Hello, hello. How are you doing? Wow, it's been a long time since I've done a Facebook Live. I was just looking at my old videos and realized, wow, what is this time? I realized that it's been since May of last year. And my, have things changed. Although I have to say that the tips and stuff I had at the time via COVID and the pandemic were all spot on. Here we are, almost a year later in this messy, messy world. And I hope you're still here with me. I hope that you are still pushing and surviving and being the warrior that I know that you can be. In this last year, a lot of you guys have joined my page. So this might be your first Facebook Live with me. If you're out there, I certainly would love for you to say hi. I certainly would love for you to ask any questions you might have. But ideally, I just wanted to tune in today and say I'm still here. What a difference a year makes. It was in about September of last year that I realized, our worlds kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And for all of us who struggle with this diagnosis, we really didn't have anyone to talk to. And I've really, since I got this diagnosis, I've always felt really alone. I never really felt that I had understanding or support in the way that I kind of knew that I needed it. And so I just decided to start a support group, and I did it through Zoom online, and made an effort to reach out to people and say, hey, do you need this as much as I do? And sure enough, we've had a lot of support groups since. So since September, I think we've done close to 40 of them. I try to do one a week, and it's all related around brain tumors, meningioma, whether you do radiation or chemo or combinations of multiple things, whether you've had one surgery, two, or none, and you're on watch and wait, everyone is welcome to participate. Everyone, hi, Kelsey. Hi, Kim. I see you there. Thanks for tuning in. Uh, Check it out. It's really, it makes a big difference. I didn't even realize how much I needed it until I started doing it. And it was one of those things I just thought, no one else is doing this. And I think I need it. And my world is getting smaller. I can't go out. I miss my friends. And I feel really, really alone. So, yeah. So we've been doing brain tumor Zoom support groups. We do a couple a month. There's your first session is free, and you're welcome to join in at the end of the month for the free session I do every month. And then I do charge a small fee of $7 for additional classes along the way that we do. And we talk about everything. I mean, anyone who's been on one can chime in and say we talk about the anxiety and depression that comes with this diagnosis. We talk about the fear and the worry and just the overall kind of PTSD that comes with it, especially if you're post surgery, especially if you have any deficits. We talk about the fear being on watch and wait and not knowing what to do and what will the road look like ahead of you. At the end of the day, a lot of us go through this and we're plugging along and we're doing okay and we are survivors, and damn, we're so much stronger because of it. But we do sometimes need to just vent and laugh and cry and get pissed off with one another. And that's what these peer support groups have done for us. They've really brought a small community of people together who really just need to be sitting in a room with people who get it, who actually get it. And we can feel normal with each other, right? When we say, oh, I get this weird ringing in my ear and it doesn't go away. Oh yeah, I get that too. Or gosh, my memory's just not as good as it used to be. Oh, neither is mine. There could be a variety of things that we kind of address. And in that room, in that moment, in that session, we really just all understand each other and lend support and realize we are not alone. We are going to be okay. Other people are going through this in other states and other countries, and they're okay. But shit, it sucks. I have a brain tumor. So I've met a lot of people through this process, and I'm bummed for the reason why we met, but I'm so grateful for the opportunity to know you. And I just thank you, because as much as this pandemic year has been shitty for so many of us, it has gifted me this idea and this process of doing support groups that really, truly has brought a lot of light to my life. So I just had to share that because I feel like it's been one of the best things that's happened to me in the last year since I last did one of these Facebook Lives. And for anyone who's interested in doing it, if you haven't yet, please direct message me. You can send me a text message. You can reach me through my website. Don't be shy. Give it a try. Um, One of the things a lot of us are talking about right now is this COVID vaccine. I know a lot of people are on the fence. If you saw my last video post a while ago, which wasn't a Facebook Live, it was just a video post. I am now post both vaccines. I got the two Moderna ones. I didn't grow a third eye. Nothing crazy happened. I actually feel just fine. And if anything, I have a huge sense of relief having done it. I just feel like at this point, I have a lot less fear of getting the actual virus. I did get sick after the second vaccine. It was not fun. I had a bit of a fever. I had body aches. I did feel like I was coming down with the flu. It all faded pretty quickly. And in my head, I thought, thank God I didn't actually catch COVID because getting this on a mild level was bad enough. Because I really don't get sick very often. I do have a good immune system. So I'm just glad it's past me. Everyone has a right to do whatever works best for them. But I do know that until, 70% of our population gets vaccinated, we're still going to be wearing masks. We're not going to be able to move through life in the way that we want to. So I just encourage you to take a look at your options and see what's best for you. I think a lot of the countries, for people who are going to want to travel, they're going to require that we have these vaccines. And I do think that they will be very commonplace soon. There'll be boosters in our flu shots, things like that. So I predict that it's not going away. It's not a one and done as far as this vaccine goes. We'll need booster shots along the way. It's to be expected. But we're headed in the right direction. And compared to where I was in May when I spoke to you guys last about this, uh, even though all my predictions were really quite spot on, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And March is such a great time of year for that light to start peeking through. I know the sun is shining a little more often, and the time just changed today. So, as annoying as it is to lose an hour of time today, I'm grateful that I get more daylight hours. As we all know, when the sun starts shining, depression gets lifted, suicidal ideation tends to go away, kind of that ho hum, don't want to leave the house feeling gets lifted. We're outdoors more, we're getting fresh air and oxygen, and just in general, the overall attitude tends to be more positive this time of year as we shift into spring and get excited about going into summer. So it's an exciting time because I think we're all a lot more hopeful as we have the vaccines here and they are actively being given, and we know that they really are actually working. And we have the sun headed our way. So goodbye, rain and snow. I don't like you anyway. That's why I live in Southern California. But hello to warmer days and longer days. I'm ready for it. I can use a tan, that's for sure. I don't know. I'm looking here to see if anyone had any questions. It does not appear anybody does. Let's see. Thank you, Kelsey, for loving the Zoom groups. Oh, vertigo. We talk about vertigo too. It's a thing. Lisa, hi, Lisa. I love you so much. I'm glad you're online. I really should do this more often, but I don't think to do it. So I have the house to myself today, and here I am. Travis, you have fear of an upcoming surgery. I get it. We all get it. It's terrifying. I had anxiety for, gosh, weeks beforehand. It was the first time in my life I couldn't get 4 to 5 hours of sleep. And I will promise you that the worry beforehand is so much worse than the process and the post recovery. The fear of the unknown is terrifying. And I personally had nightmares and just kind of kept thinking worst case scenarios, best case scenarios so that I could feel prepared for anything. And part of that was really good and part of that was really bad because I probably created a lot of undue stress. But it was all my mind knew how to do. It was like, okay, worst case scenario. I don't remember who I know and love. I come out with deficits. Leave myself a note so I know who I am. I really ran with all of that. And also the best case scenarios, right? Like everything's going to go fine. I'm going to heal perfectly. I'm going to be a speedy recovery, textbook recovery. I have all the support I need. I've left myself directions. Like, I can do this. So, be prepared for whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Know that the majority of these surgeries go just fine. These surgeons are so talented, and you'll have a slew of people in that surgery room, so that nothing goes wrong. And even if something does go wrong post the surgery, something that is a deficit you need to work on, there's additional treatments and surgeries available that really help patients with this condition progress and move along. So I know you have some fear, but it'll be much better when it's over and you can move along. So I don't know when your surgery is, but I'm rooting for you and good luck. And Kelsey, you have some upcoming scans. Girl, I do too. I got to go in for an MRI on April 4th. So now is when the anxiety starts to build. Annual MRIs are terrible. I think that so many of us have such anxiety and panic over just wanting that clean bill of health. All we want is for the doctor to say, all looks good, see you in a year. And the anxiety that comes before the scan of shit, what if it grows back? What if there's something that looks wrong? What if it healed wrong? Um, we just don't want to deal with this anymore, and we don't have a choice. I mean, that's just, it is what it is. Once you're diagnosed with this, it becomes a part of who you are, and then you just decide how you're going to manage it and move through it, and who you're going to call on for help when times get tough. So, yeah, anxiety scan is a real scanxiety, I think is what they call it. It's a real thing. I'm rooting for you, Kelsey. Root for me because mine's coming up too. Kim, oh, I've been an inspiration to you. Thank you so much. That's really sweet feedback. I need to post more. I'm really just trying to find my way with this. I really want to be a patient advocate, and I want to be a companion to anyone who needs it. And I want to bring our community of people together because I think we are so poorly represented. And even the doctors who do a great job, and their med teams who, they send us off and they take care of us as best they can when they need to, they really leave us hanging in the dark. There's nothing there for us. And you really have to search hard to find support and to find things that are covered under medical insurance, and to even do something that is fulfilling. I don't need to sit in a room with a doctor who's going to just keep telling me, okay, you're fine, but not understand the after effects of what we all go through. And that was really kind of the birth of the support groups. Was the after effects live with us forever, the trauma, the worry, the anxiety, the everything that comes with from the minute you're diagnosed for the rest of your days, because it doesn't really go away. Um, there's not really many platforms to help us deal with that. And that's uh, where I hope our little community that I'm working to build fills that gap, because I needed it. And apparently a lot of us needed it. So feel free to join whenever, and I'll keep doing groups as much as I can. Hello from Australia. Wow, what time is it in Australia? I can't even imagine. And the Gold Coast of Australia, Queensland. Love it, love it, love it. 2 years post-op scan coming up. No regrowth, Kim. I love it. Let me see. Sorry, I feel like I need to be looking at the screen, but I don't want to miss any of this good stuff from you guys that are tuning in. Yes, Kate, MRI anxiety is totally real. I'm counting down the days. April 4th, April 4th, I can do it. And I will definitely let you all know how it goes, because I love that clean bill of health, and I'm really hoping and praying that I get it. Anywho, I think that I think I whizzed through everybody. So I don't have much more to say today. I just wanted to chime in and say I'm here, I'm well. I noticed that more and more followers are coming to the page, and I welcome you, and I hope you find value in what I'm trying to do here. I have a full-time job. I'm a director of operations in the medical field, and I don't always have a lot of time to tune in and do this, but anytime I do have, I really am committed to giving back to this community. I think that there's so much opportunity for us to network and gather and talk and vent and cry and laugh and celebrate our successes, and also guide each other through the setbacks, because there's been times where I'm on a support group, and one of us is doing really, really well, and maybe 2 or 3 months later we get hit with something and we're not doing well, and just when you think things are going so great, you're like, oh, this happened, I don't feel well, or the tumor came back, or whatever it is. um, there's a lot of highs and lows on this journey, and You got to enjoy those good days and make the best of them, but you also have to conserve your energy and be prepared for what's to come, because we really do kind of live day to day. And there is a level of worry that is with us, that's just part of us once we're diagnosed, and that's totally okay. And it's not something we should run from, and it's not something we should fight. It's something we should embrace and acknowledge, and definitely get the support and help we need. I know sometimes spouses and family members and friends, they just don't know how to be there for us, and I don't know that they can. I don't know that they ever would be. If you have a network of people who know how to hug you and tell you they love you, and will do what it is that you need them to do, if you need a task or something done for yourself that you need help with, then that's a good support system. But if you're going to just keep saying, you don't understand what I've been through, I will assure you they're thinking in their head, I don't understand. I still don't even understand what we go through sometimes, because I keep thinking, wow, this should have been done by now. Like, why do I still have to keep getting scans? Like, why is this such a thing? So it's still challenging for me, and I'm the one who's living it. So I can't expect anyone else to understand. Again, really the importance of finding your peers and using them as a means of education and knowledge and support, because we all on the path know way better than anyone else around us. And that includes the doctors sometimes. So let me see if I have anything else going on here. Oh gosh, Lisa, Trader Joe's. I should go to Trader Joe's after MRI. That is an inside story from one of the gals in the group, and I love it, and it brings joy to me. Wishing all of you well on this beautiful Sunday. I hope that you are doing something that you love, and you're hugging and kissing those in your life that do lend you support. I hope, if I haven't had the opportunity to formally meet you yet, that you sign up for one of the support groups, that you reach out to me for whatever reason, even if it's just a chat through the Facebook Messenger. I would love to know your story. I would love to know why you're on my page. And if you're not here on this page because you have a brain tumor, or you're someone close to someone who has a brain tumor, then please unfriend me and unlike me, because I don't need any spammers here. I really want people who genuinely need this support and resources and guidance. And I really want us to grow together. So that's my little hello and update for today. Be well, everyone. Stay safe, and keep me posted on your condition. I really do want to know, and I'm going to be hugs from Los Angeles, California, to each and every one of you. So have a great day, evening, morning, whatever time it is where you're at. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Take care.